On this Tuesday morning, this month, we are shining a spotlight on the Asian American stories and communities, and that put our region on the map, and in some cases, are destinations like their own, like Chinatown. It's a neighborhood rich in history, and AAPI shares a peek at its future.
All the characters a visitor could ask for.
It feels like it's optics,
but perhaps not the charm they expected.
It's become less authentic.
First, they were safe havens for Chinese immigrants facing racism and exclusion. Chinatowns around the country then became cultural gathering places and hotspots. DC's original Chinatown was torn down to make way for new development and then reestablished here along several blocks of H Street Northwest. But by the 1960s, downtown crime and further development had pushed most Chinese residents out of the neighborhood before the Friendship Archway had been built.
It's changed quite a bit.
Today, DC's Chinatown appears more held together by chains than Chinese-owned or even Chinese-centric businesses.
So you think of that negatively, but also it meant that this area has economically grown.
Tom Gong sees Chinatown at a crossroads.
The assumption there that you have to preserve Chinatown as it was, historically, that's impossible.
He leads an organization advocating for more historic commemoration, plaques and markers of the neighborhood's stories.
Your education experience is part of walking through.
And fewer of these signs of the times.
The business is weakened because of the pandemic, but also you have a lot more crime or instability. So you have to address those issues first.
The strength is it's multicultural and it's multi-generational.
The Downtown Business Improvement District is putting a special focus on Chinatown this year, recognizing a need to collaborate with existing business owners, the mayor's office and law enforcement, and cultural stakeholders to make Chinatown a safer, cleaner experience that lives up to its name.
It is so incredibly important that we make sure that the voices of the Asian American community are not lost, and that we lean into that and make sure that it's not just the letters on the wall. It has to be a part of the fabric, right, of this area.
The path forward here, Gong says, could help DC all over the map.
U Street, Pond Circle, the Capitol Heights. The city takes rightful pride in saying that they illustrate the diversity of the city. The question is, how do you maintain it?
And he hopes the answer here will be a place worth revisiting.
Wow, it's so interesting to see the changes over time in a place that really served as a first stop for many new immigrants to the country. And you can still see those little characteristics, you know, the lucky cat and things like, and the characters, the Chinese characters, but it just, you know, the vibe's got to be there, and I hope that we can keep that alive.
Especially because it is, with its proximity to the convention center and to so many other downtown attractions, the first stop for many visitors to Washington, D.C. And for many people, this is the first Chinatown they've ever seen, despite them being around the country. So it will be really interesting to see how its past is woven into its future, and it's something that is a 2023 approach to Chinatown.
Right. As we progress, I hope we can still keep that gem alive. You know?
Absolutely.
Abby, thank you.
Thank you
for that story. We've done several stories so far this month highlighting AAPI Heritage Month, and you can find them streaming right now on our app, WUSA 9 Plus for Roku and Amazon Fire TV.